Hi folks, welcome to Dutchy Cooking. Today I'm going to be cooking this beautiful Spanish dish of chicken and chorizo paella. It's Dutch oven cooking, cast iron cooking, live fire cooking, or you're just here for the recipes. Don't forget to subscribe. We've already got some charcoal warming up, and today we're going to be using our cast iron paella pan. We're just going to get this on and get it warmed up. Once it's warmed up, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Just going to move this around the pan to give it a covering. As soon as we've covered the bottom of the pan, we're going to add 100 grams, that's 3.5 ounces of chopped chorizo. I've cut it pretty thin, this. I'm just going to separate them out. We want these to cook up nice and crisp and release their oils. So once they've cooked, we're going to remove them from the pan. You see how much oil that's been added to the pan just by cooking this chorizo out. So to the pan now, we're going to add 450 grams, that's 16 ounces of chopped chicken breast. And what we want to do with this, we just want to seal it and give it some colour. Once we've got some colour on it, we're just going to add the chorizo back in. Don't get any oils that are in the bottom of the container. I'm just going to give that a stir around. So, as always, I'm just going to make a well in the middle of the cast iron dish here. I'm going to add 1 chopped onion. I'm just going to cook this off for a couple of minutes. Just want it to go translucent. We don't want any colour on it. After a couple of minutes, we're going to push that to the side, and we're going to add 2 chopped garlic cloves. Then we're going to cook this for about a minute. Incorporate it back into the onions. Then we're going to add 1 chopped red pepper. You can see I've cut 4 strips of the red pepper. We'll be using this for presentation later. So we're going to cook the pepper out for a couple of minutes. Mixing everything together. Carry on cooking. So now I've got 6 saffron strands that have been steeping in about a tablespoon of warm water. So we're going to add that to the pan. I've got 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Give that a stir around. You want to just cook the paprika out for about a minute. Now we've cut the paprika out, we're going to add 450 grams, that's 2 cups of paella rice or short grain rice. What we want to do is stir this around to make sure all the grains are covered in the oils. And once we've done that, we're going to add 1 can of chopped tomatoes. And stir this in. Now I've got made up 2 litres, that's 8 cups of chicken stock. We just want to add about a ladle at a time. And then all we're going to do is stir this in. Then once it's absorbed, we'll have another ladle and just keep on adding it until the rice is cooked. What I'm going to do is just take the 4 strips of red pepper back out. I'm going to save these for later. So we've had about 15 minutes of cooking. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of frozen peas. And we're going to cook this out for another 5 minutes. And then I'm just going to add 1 handful of chopped parsley. We're going to stir this in. We're looking for the rice to be cooked but with just a little bit of a bite. So that's the paella cooked, it's time to serve. So this is my chicken and chorizo paella, cooked in a cast iron paella pan. We've garnished it with the strips of red pepper and some wedges of lemon. I hope you enjoyed watching how to cook this chicken and chorizo paella. I hope it's inspired you to cook this dish. If you like what we're doing here at Dutchy Cooking, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell.